Shall I? The manager, I think it's the manager, I got that vibe anyway. When I went to pay, she was like, who priced this? Do we know who priced this? Ta-da. I'm a full-time reseller, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a dad, I'm a husband. How do I get all that done? I struggle. But today, I'm gonna take the GoPro everywhere with me, in the pocket. We're gonna do what a typical day in my life is like and how I try to juggle it all. It includes sorting all that out. First of all, school run. Good boy. Good boy. It's a lovely British day. Absolutely chucking it down. Good charity shopping weather though. Keep nice and dry. School run done. Tick. So it's the first day today. I've got the whole shebang to do. For the part of the day I've got Lenny, got to do my reselling, got to do my YouTube. Yeah, it is full on today. Actually today, Amy's mum, Lenny's nan, looks after him. So I've got part of the day to me. He does that once a week. Amy's working from home, so I'm a free man, apart from house chores. Fun. Let's get back, because I've got to get Lenny ready for nannies.
Time for on the game, but let's not get bogged down in details.
Oh, I'm back. The glamour behind the videos. Dishwasher. Oh. Kitchen done, dishwasher on, washing up done. Right, boy, where are you? We need to get you ready. Gotcha. All disaster broke loose. It's now 11:30. I still haven't dropped the boy off. I normally drop him off about 10, so I'm an hour and a half behind time. The day's running away with me. He split his lip open, but luckily it's all good. He's got his milk. Had to make a doctor's appointment for the other child, and anyway, we're off now. 11:30. Drop the boy off at his nanny's, and I'm free to start my job at nearly lunchtime. And today's video is sponsored by SaleHoo and the eCommerce Accelerator program. With boot sales coming to a close, relying more on charity shops, there are other ways of making money online. One of them that I've never dabbled with is dropshipping. It's essentially listing an item for sale that you don't have currently on you. Another company will fulfill that order for you. It's not a sustainable way of making an income. High competition, can be slow shipping times. If it's directly coming from Asia or China or somewhere like that, it's going to take a long time. And even now, manufacturers themselves are listing directly onto places like Amazon. And the better way to do this is go through wholesale. But traditionally, the way to do this is buy an item in bulk, so you need a lot of capital, and then you don't even know if that product's going to sell, if it's going to be a winner at all. You could be stuck with a lot of money out of your pocket and an item that's not selling very well. With SaleHoo's e-commerce accelerator, it's the best of both worlds. You can drop ship first to make sure that an item is actually selling, and then going on to put more money in to then buy it in wholesale. As a result, you can start an e-commerce business model on much less capital than if you was to go down the traditional wholesale route. And with SaleHoo's e-commerce accelerator is the only product out there that's going to teach you how to do this. It helps e-commerce entrepreneurs go from drop shipping to wholesaling. Within the program, you get a step-by-step guide by a 7-figure e-commerce store owner. It takes you through each phase so you know exactly what you're doing and how to do it. And once you've done all that, you can go straight into your SaleHoo research labs to find your first winning product. You can then go to SaleHoo Dropship to find pre-vetted dropship suppliers and to pull products to your Shopify store in just one click. And with the SaleHoo directory, you can find over 8,000 pre-vetted wholesale suppliers worldwide, Asia, America, Europe, even in the UK. There are tons of bonuses and features at the bottom of the e-commerce accelerator dashboard, so users never get stuck. You get $100 of Google Ads credit, influencer outreach template, pre-filled legal and policy page templates, 7-figure Facebook ad strategy, foolproof profit margin calculator, 8 free Shopify apps you need to have. Check out the e-commerce accelerator in the description below. Thanks so much to SaleHoo. Back on with the video. Right, so I can be a reseller now. First job, I think we're nearest to the parcel shop. Right, we're here now, and the handy thing is, in-post lockers, obviously right there. I'm within a petrol station. In fact, what's the prices today? 165.9. And then the Hermes shop is literally just over there. So one trip, 2 different parcel shops. So when I'm selling and I'm like sending out items, not that I trust InPost too much, but I can literally drop off there, drop off at Hermes, and there is a post box outside, so I can put like large letters in. It's quite handy living in Chelmsford. I mean, it's bloody expensive, but if you haven't bought from Vinted before, it's quite handy if you pick the InPost lockers, because you get a barcode. There you go. You get an email with a barcode on. So all I'm going to do now, I'll show you now. Go to the screen. Got a QR code. Going to scan my QR code. Good. Opens up the drawer. There we go. Shut that. Finished. Sorted. There's it. Got a couple from Vinted to pick up. Okay, yeah. First of all, we'll do the big one. It is we've got a gilet, like a nice mustard colour with a brown on top. This is Nike 6.0, which is a discontinued line of Nike. It says size small, but that's nowhere near a small. That's more of a medium to large. That'll fit me easy. I've just checked the description on Vinted. Apparently it's brand new. Brand new without tags maybe, but I'm not sure. I have to sell it as pre-owned, but anyway. Designed to go over the top of a ski jacket, which makes sense with the sizing. The gilet was part of a 3-in-1 ski jacket. The gilet has never been worn, even though it's a small, because it's designed to go above a ski jacket. Got it for £12 from Vinted, plus a bit of postage, so I think it's like £15, 30 or something random like that. But yeah, I should be listing this on eBay and Depop for around 45. Pair of Adidas Hamburg, like suede, sort of burgundy oxblood. Really nice condition. Hardly anywhere at all. Not new, just excellent condition. Can't remember what size they were. Size 11 UK. £14 plus the postage, which comes to £17.59. And when I was looking it up on eBay, this should be a £50 pair here. 50-55. So £17.50. I haven't had to leave the house or go charity shopping. Ordered it online, picked it up at the blocker, and then I'll list it as it is. And it's got its box as well, which I didn't realise. Just mark these as received, and they're all good. Received them. Everything's okay. Yeah. Leave feedback. 5 stars. Little smiley face. Job done. We're off to the unit. I think there's 2 parcels for me waiting there. But yeah, we'll get there. I'll show you the little unit I have still got, why I've got it, how much I pay, and see the 2 returns. If you're quite new to the channel, you would have seen me in the garden in the tat tent, but this was my old unit where I worked from every day basically. It's not mine anymore. Oh. Do miss my little unit. I used to be right in the corner. It was really nice and quiet. Old friend, even though it cost a blooming bomb to rent. 175 square foot, and I was paying like 385 every 4 weeks. So over the year it was over £400 a month. So I got rid of that, got the tat tent, which cost overall like 1400 to put it up with all the base and all the insulation, everything else. Moved in that in January, and then by April I'm all even. So I was either in November now, so I'm way into profit from hiring that unit there. But I've still got a small one here. I'll show you how small it is. It's a big difference. Ta-da! Here it is. From a massive room to a little tiny thing. We sorted out our loft, and then Amy's old business stuff, and then whatever's in here I take to the boot sales. When you see me selling at boot sales, it normally comes out of here, and it all now fits. It used to be in the loft, it was then in the front room, but it now all fits. So hopefully trying to do another boot sale or 2. So this is still my business address on eBay, on any selling platform. The big yellow self-storage is my business address, as I still technically run part of my business from here. This is where returns get sent. Also on YouTube as well, and this is my address, so if I ever get fan mail or gifts or anything kind like that, then this is the address here, and then I can just pick it up when I'm free. And yeah, it works really well. I think I pay, it's like £30, £30 a month, or every 4 weeks. So yeah, not too bad, a lot better. And then I've got my business address here. I could just store stuff here out of the way. Returns get sent here. Yeah, so it works out well. A lot better value than £400. I think I know what this is. Yeah, I was expecting this. Just make sure everything's there. It's got a Barber coat here. Let me just double check. Yeah, Barber coat. There's like a thin one, Barber International. Returned because it didn't fit. That's the only downside with coats and clothes. Get lots of doesn't fits. I'm talking to that. I'm pretty sure this is a pair of Timberlands. Again, doesn't fit. Yeah, pair of Timberlands. They were in a sold video because I left in, that annoyed some people, a stone. Still there. I'll take it out now. There you go. There's a couple of other stones. Let's clear the stones. There we go. I've cleared the stones. There you go. don't come at me. But again, returns because they don't fit. These took like from January or February till obviously end of October to sell, and now they've been returned, so they're going to be back on the store for hopefully not another year. Damn it, frustrating, but they will sell again. And I've had loads of messages actually on Facebook about this, so that should be a quick reseller. Right, should go to a charity shop. Shall I? Oh, no, shut. Don't do that, kids. Oh no. Why do I have to do that? Why? Right, the dryer's coming up next. Dry myself off. Oh, that'll do the job. Enough messing about. Let's go to the charity shop. Okay, we're here now. I've picked one of my favourites. Picked the Bernardo's, like a donation centre. So I picked this Bernardo's because it's like a donation centre, so it's quite a big shop. They get loads and loads of donations. For the clothing, they get like designer stuff, and it's regularly turned over. It can be pricey, but I always end up finding stuff. So yeah, hopefully find something today. This look good. £25 though. Gapel bomber jacket. The soles 29, 14, 15, 20. No good. Cheers, thanks, bye. Ooh, that was a close one. Which was the manager. She wanted to know who priced a certain item that I got here. We'll get in the car, I'll show you. I forget how hard it is to film, like holding a GoPro. I wasn't mic'd up, so I couldn't talk you through it properly, but got 3 things. One of the things I thought I wasn't going to be able to buy, we'll leave that till last. Hello. Start off with some jeans. These were marked up at £30, and it had the red X. I did actually ask one of the shop workers there, and the red X does mean half price. So I paid £15 for these. Not had these before, but I looked them up at the time, and they look high end, or they look expensive anyway. R13, made in Japan. Slightly smaller size, 31-inch waist. So I did want it a bit bigger, like at least 32 really, but these seem to be 3-figure jeans. I'm not sure I'd actually reach that. I think I'm more looking at like the £60 to £80 mark. So £15 for a pair of jeans, R13, that name again on the back there. Not heard of them, but I picked them up, and it should be a pretty tasty return on them. Just add it to my ever-growing jeans and trousers pile. There's a pair of new Adidas trainers. They were marked at 15. I could have got $39.99, but I've got so much stock, I left them. Not enough meat on the bone for me. I'll let someone else have them. I picked up some snowboarding ski bottoms for only a £5. Did look them up briefly, and they were only going for like £10–12, which was a surprise. I put them back. I did get this pair of Magnum boots. Yeah, £12 on the tag. Not half price on them, sadly. Size 8. I thought they were new with their box, which would have been really good, but these are lightly used. Bit of mud on the bottom there, but no wear or anything at all. Looks like they've been worn maybe handful of times max. Yeah, UKA EU 42, £12. Should be looking at like 45–50, maybe a little bit more. Obviously see the competition that is listed at the moment in an 8, and then price from there. But yeah, at least 40 quid there. And I had my hands full on that, so I didn't film initially when I was paying at the till. The manager, I think it was the manager, I got that vibe anyway. She wanted to know who priced up this Joe Brown's jacket, because it was a bargain. Only £5. Joe Brown's. It looks quite vintage. Well, not vintage, but like a bit older Joe Brown's. But yeah, I don't pick up women's clothes hardly at all. Thought I'd look at the coats and jackets, and yeah, came across this one. It's like a tweed type jacket, and it's got this really nice embroidery. Got like a sunflower there, well, not embroidery, but it's like felt. Some of it is embroidered, like sunflower, and then on the other side, some other sort of flowers on the pocket there. Funky buttons, and then the lining is like this really nice floral design. Only £5. And yeah, when I went to pay, she was like, who priced this? Do we know who priced this? So yeah, I thought she wasn't going to sell it to me, or she was going to ask more, but she let me have it. She did let me know it was a bargain. Returns rate, I'm not sure. I should bet probably £30–35. So it's not like an amazing deal, but it's just a really good deal. Nice quality item, a bit different as well. It was looking like I wasn't going to be able to buy it, but I did. No more charity shops. I shouldn't have even gone to that one, but that was just a little treat through being busy and that. Got to go in the charity shop every now and then. Hello, doggies. Ooh. I'm home. Lunchtime. Lunchtime. It's time to pick some orders, ready to post them out tomorrow. Also going to pick them out through the racking down there. The state of the goods in area is pretty much unchanged. I'm supposed to be not buying. I keep buying. Mainly for videos, actually. So this is from an auction video that's coming out very soon. Clothes are still there. All that's full. Electronics, shoes, electronics, loads of camcorders. Yeah, I need to stop buying. That is it. I need to stop buying. Got 2 pairs of shoes. Got these Ralph Lauren women's shoes, loafers, $45.99. This is the second time they've sold. Sold them once, didn't fit, sent them back. Sold again. This was a Depop sale. Obviously can't see them. I bagged them up already. £100 I got for these. It's a pair of like winter fur boots. I'm not sure what the fur was, but it was real fur. Oscar Sport. Not heard of them. But these were in a charity shop for £15. They've sold within under a week. And they sold on Depop, so not just eBay getting all the sales all the time. A couple of broken electronics, both sold on eBay. Sony Discman. It's from the same deal as the pot noodle machine. And what else did I get? I got this with the pot noodle and the red chimney. Got all of them, what was it, 30 quid for all of them. This Walkman on its own wasn't spinning, well, it was playing, but it was skipping and it wasn't even moving. So I sold it as faulty. I've still got $14.99 plus $2.99 postage. Then another item, I've got a Bose speaker system. Came with like an official Bose bag, speaker system, remote control, power adapter. Main unit isn't working, but I split out the power adapter. Another $14.99 plus $2.99 postage. So I've said it previously, but never ignore broken electronics. They still sell. Someone might try and fix that or just use it as a prop or collection. And again, someone will need a spare one of these. It's a funny connection, like unique connection. So if they've got a working unit but the power adapter's gone, or they've got one second hand with no power adapter, that's why they've bought that. Got Timberlands, like beige, just lightweight jacket. I won't fold it all out because I've got to package it. Sold on Depop, $22.99 plus postage. So that's 2 Depop sales. Had this for a little while, didn't list it until September, so sold within 2 cycles, I believe. But this is a Tommy Hilfiger, yeah, I'll put it up here. Tommy Hilfiger zip-up jacket type thing, like lightweight again, good for autumn. $19.99 plus postage, no frills. Nice ski coat. Got this from a charity shop, had to pay £15 for it. It's a Solomon ski coat. It's gone for £40 plus postage. Listed in September, so it's taken 2 months to sell. Again, right season. That's why I was concentrating on all my coats and jackets. Woolrich, I'm gonna say it. Just like a, I'll put it up here again. It's like a vest. Can you tell I'm tired? It's late. But anyway, 30 quid plus postage. Send it out the door. The last of all, from a charity shop, we've got All Saints, like a turtleneck jumper. This does fit me, and I really wanted to keep this, but I'd rather get the money in before I move house. $29.99 from like £3, £4, something like that. Yeah, really nice sale, and again, easy to package. Completely forgot, had another electronic. Got this Baber. I've never heard of the brand until I picked it up, but it's like a baby food maker. So you put your veg and that in, it steams it, and then it blends it, so it turns to mush for babies. It was complete, but I accidentally broke a bit of the main lid. Like there's a section of the lid that goes into here, so then that's like the safety bit, so the blades can then go around. Without that bit going in, it doesn't activate the blades, blah blah blah. Anyway, I split it all out, all the bits that I did have, and I've probably made more money than I would have done complete. This has gone for £20 plus postage. The whole unit owes me like £4 or £5 from a boot sale, and collectively I've probably made like 50 quid plus on all the parts and that. So yeah, really good return. And again, just because you break something or something's broken, you can always get money back, sometimes more, for parts. Then we're ending on a fail. This big heavy unit that doesn't work. It's Bang & Olufsen B&O, is a VHS player. If it was working, this would have been worth like 200 maybe just under 200, just over it, that sort of area. Paid £30 at a boot sale from a house clearance. They hadn't tested it. Yeah, 30 quid, not working, of course it's not. And only managed to flip it for £35 plus postage of £6.99. Have I just broken even? Maybe a small loss, and it's big and heavy. It's taken my time to test it, to list it, picture it. Not all winners when electronics aren't working, especially when you're paying up £30, but I took the risk and the gamble at the time, because if it was working, it would have been a very nice return. But there you go. Don't win them all, but at least I'm breaking even or just a tiny loss.